Hey, good afternoon, everybody. It's July 17th, 2025. We're in the Old Testament book of Proverbs. We're going to read chapter 10 together. A lot of this is just the Proverbs. We're starting to get into that proverb kind of a thing. First part of the statement, second part of the statement. Look at how they relate to each other. Now, again, from a fallen perspective of a fallen world, trying to make sense without God and saying, hey, you know what? One thing he says is money solves everything. That's a rhetorical device. That's one of those absolutes that we've seen. I hate my life. I hate this. Money doesn't actually solve everything. But hey, you know what? If you don't have God, you need wisdom. You need some money. If you don't have that, you're stupid and you're broke. Things are going to be tough. Now we have God, so we have hope and we have salvation. Let's go ahead. We're going to read Ecclesiastes chapter 10. Dead flies putrefy the perfumer's ointment and cause it to give off a foul odor. So does a little folly to one respected for wisdom and honor. A wise man's heart is at his right hand, but a fool's heart at his left. Right would be a correct way, left would be incorrect way. And that goes way back to right-handedness and left-handedness. You didn't have left-handedness back then. In fact, somewhere around when I was a child, if you were left-handed, they broke it out of you. You have to be right-handed. Your sword goes in your right hand. Your shield goes in your left hand. This is the correct way. This is the wrong way. That's what it's kind of getting at. All right, let's get back to where we were. Chapter 3. Even when a fool walks along the way, he lacks wisdom, and he shows everyone that he is a fool. If the spirit of the ruler rises against you, do not leave your post, for conciliation pacifies great offenses. There is an evil I have seen under the sun, and an error proceeding from the ruler. Folly is set in great dignity, while the rich sit in a lowly place. I have seen servants on horses, while princes walk on the ground like servants. He who digs a pit will fall into it, and whoever breaks through a wall will be bitten by a serpent. He who quarries stones may be hurt by them, and he who splits wood may be endangered by it. If the axe is dull and one does not sharpen the edge, then he must use more strength, but wisdom brings success. A serpent may bite when it is not charmed, the babbler is no different. The words of a wise man's mouth are gracious, but the lips of a fool shall swallow him up. The words of his mouth begin with foolishness, and the end of his talk is raving madness. The fool also multiplies words. No man knows what is to be. Who can tell him what will be after him? The labor of fools wearies them, for they do not even know how to go to the city. Woe to you, O land, when your king is a child, and your princes feast in the morning. Blessed are you, O land, when your king is the son of nobles, and your princes feast at the proper time, for strength and not for drunkenness. Because of laziness the building decays, and through idleness of hands the house leaks. A feast is made for laughter, and wine makes merry, but money answers everything. Do not curse the king, even in your thought. Do not curse the rich, even in your bedroom, for a bird of the air may carry your voice, and a bird in flight may tell the matter. May God bless the reading of his word, and may God bless you. Bye.